Okay, it's about to rain here, so I thought I would just do an update on the outside. So, these stones were stones that I pulled out of the landscaping area, which I'll show you in just a minute. But that was all those, and somebody was nice enough to comment and say that they're curb stones. And that makes sense. I looked it up online for a pallet of these at, I think it was Home Depot. It's like $500. So I might put these up for like $50 or something, because I got these. There's a couple more right in there, and then you guys know that up there there's a whole bunch. I'll walk around that way and show you that, but and I'll show you that too, but I wanted to show you guys this huge stack. And then what I did today is I picked up all these little rocks and I put them back in there, which I'll also show you in just a minute. I gotta walk around the other way because the trash cans are in my way, but yeah, we got those. So we have a couple cinder blocks here, some mulch, and then that's the big rock that needs to get moved eventually somehow. I don't know where it's going to be moved yet, but it's starting to rain, which is good because I planted all this grass seed and it needs some rain. Got some grass seed in here. The fence, I'm going to put one more post out in the corner and corner that off because I want the fire pit to sit right here. But yeah, this is where the garden was last year, and we're doing planter boxes this year, so there's going to be no garden here. So we got the grass down. I'm going to get dirt and build up the bank on this side. I think it needs it, and then some dirt right in there too. Right here was where those stones were, and I got the grass down. I'm pretty sure that's some sandy soil, so I'll probably have to get some topsoil and redo it, but that's all I had to fill it in. I think it looks much nicer. Whenever you'd walk through here, it came out to about there, and you'd always kind of trip on it. So now this looks really nice as well. Last night, I was working on this security light. So you guys know I was just getting that stuff ready, but that outlet that was hanging out right up here is way up high. I thought it was 220 just because the way the plug was. I think it's actually just it's a 20 amp plug. I think it's a higher amperage. Whatever. I got the hiccups randomly. I took that down because I never use that plug. For one, it was too high, and two, it's in like my little storage corner, so it really didn't help me at all. But I took that down and I mounted it, as you can see, differently. And I have a new security light back here. That's a dusk till dawn. The only thing I need left is to put the caulking around it. They actually make these little square things, but I'm going to put the silicone caulking around it all the way, and then it'll be good. But it fit in there really nice. And the little diode is up on top here. I don't know if it'll turn off or turn on. Oh, I just got a raindrop right in my eye. Yeah, it doesn't want to turn on right now. But I thought I was gonna have to do two, one here, one over there. But this actually illuminates it so well. It's actually almost too bright, but looks good. Adds a level of safety back here. And then in the future, we have a motion activated light that's up in here. And in the future, I'm gonna run another one like that, a dusk till dawn, and pop it out on this side of the door. So they got nice illuminated areas at night all the time. Granted, I've lived here over a year and a couple months now, and never once had anything, knock on wood, never once had anything weird happen, like late at night or anything like that. No one walking through our yard or anything. It's actually surprisingly quiet back here. And then you remember this, I had this all ripped up, and I think I told you guys that yesterday, but I just moved all the rocks that were there, put them in here, and then put the dirt back over. And I still have a bunch of dirt work to do. I got a whole pile of dirt that you guys seen. But after bending over and picking up all those rocks, my back started to really hurt. Like it does. Kind of strained my lower back. 5-gallon buckets full of rocks. And so I I did that much. I'll just do a little bit every day, so it kind of keeps the strain down on my back. I gotta be careful. And then here's more of those curb stones, although these ones, some of them are a little bit different colors. So I'll put these up for free, or $50 or something. Maybe someone will want them. They're heavy though. I'm sure someone will want them. Maybe even landscaping place might call and take them or whatever. But I think right now I'm gonna fire up that leaf blower and I'm gonna blow off the this deal here. But I'm happy that that's like that now, because when I get it all leveled out, it'll still be lower than it was before, because I pulled out all those rocks, or those curb stones, so it'll still sit lower over there. But in the process, I got rid of a bunch of these rocks that were here, and I think I'm going to take those other ones and bring them to the Hinkmyer landfill with these cement stones. That's probably what I'll do. But yeah, now I just have to worry about that big rock, but there's no way I can really roll that very good or do anything, so I'll just work on this a little bit every day and it'll turn out perfect eventually. Yeah, and I can actually push the trailer sideways and back, and I can still park my car in here, and I like doing that better, just because it's that way the trailer's not full of bugs and nasty stuff. I mean, like I said when I built it, it's untreated plywood, and I do want to spray paint it black still, but it's untreated plywood, and it'll last almost forever if it's indoors. Where outdoors it only lasts like a couple years, and whenever I use that workshop area, I can just back my car out and pull the trailer forward. Like, it really doesn't bother me a whole lot. So, and that way it's easy also, because I can just back in and pull the trailer out. Like, if I have it on the side there, I can't maneuver my vehicle in a way to pull it out straight, so I actually have to hand pull it out. And I was going to put it over there to put all the long leaves and clippings in as I go throughout the year, but I can essentially just do like I always do and just dump them over there and then scoop it up and put it in the trailer. But I used it yesterday, as you guys know, for a couple loads, and it worked flawlessly. I really like it. The only thing that I've noticed so far is I'm going to have to re-screw these sides with a washer, because they've gotten a little bit loose. And not enough where I care a whole lot, but just enough where when I'm driving down the road I can see it. But the back is still really sturdy. The whole trailer is really sturdy. It's going to work forever perfectly. I'm very happy with it right now. I like this revision. Still have to finish the tailgate. I have to put some diagonal pieces in. I think I'm going to need a little more angle iron, but I put these pieces of wood on for right now, and it does work just fine. You can walk up and down it all day long. It doesn't bend. It obviously bends a little bit, but not like permanently. Someone has their lawnmower out. Yeah. I'm really happy with how life is going right now. Talking to some people at work, and they say for a canoe, go in there, tell them it's an old canoe, and you don't have the title, and all they'll ask for is what did they say? I know for sure the brand, and I think the size. So I just have to go in there and be like, it's an Aquacraft, maybe pull the VIN, just bring all the information I can and get it registered, which would be good. But then I'll have to figure out what to do with the trailer. I'll have to make it so that the tailgate folds down or something. I don't know quite yet. I might be redoing the hinges on that tailgate so that I can remove it to get that canoe on there, but that'll be awesome. I can go fishing a couple times. I'm not super into like hobbies and stuff. Like I like to go duck hunting a few times, and then deer hunting a few times, or one main time essentially, and then I'm kind of over it. And then fishing a few times. I like fishing from shore, but you don't really get good luck doing that. But I love canoeing, so I want to get out and do that more. And of course, that'd make good videos for the Joe and Zach Survival channel. Ruby! Sometimes she paws at the window, it's really cute. Yeah, so that area right there with all those patio stone things, that's gonna be where our planter boxes are. She's just doing it. That's where the planter boxes are gonna be. We're gonna have them like up in the air, going lengthwise. So I'll have to get like enough stuff to do the fence right there. That way I don't have to move all that stuff in the summertime. And it'll be good. Anyways, we're smoking a chicken. I can show you guys that. Hi, Annie. Yeah. Show you guys the chicken. Yum yum. $2.50. Yeah, and the weirdest thing about it, weirdest thing about this here is the grass that I have growing. I don't know if I didn't put any fertilizer down at the end of last year. I just put it on the beginning of last year. But like there is a line right down where I mow my lawn. And these people mow theirs, same over there. And my lawn is so much greener. I don't understand. The only thing that I did differently is I cut mine really short, because that's what they said to do. And then I raked it really good, which always helps, I guess, but I don't know. The grass is coming in. Yeah, so I'm either going to put a fire pit. What do you guys think? Should I put a fire pit in there, or should I put a fire pit back here? I think I want a fire pit in there, because that way it's a nice easy walk, not around the whole house to the back. But yeah, and then with the fence going up, it'll be really enclosed, and I'm not going to have roaring fires, just small normal fires. But yeah. Oh, and I fixed my squeaky garage door. Yep. Oh yeah. It was super squeaky before, and I oiled up all the wheels, and that didn't help. And what I did is I looked it up online. I oiled those, and I oiled the main spring. And now she doesn't squeak at all. It was so loud before. Pretty sure it was a spring. After listening to it, I think it was the spring. But anyways, that's all I got. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good Sunday.